Hello, my name is Kirioth, and it's time for a Monday Ramble, except it's Tuesday, but we won't talk about that. Look, I took yesterday off, alright? Give me a break, it's fine. This is not going to be all that long anyway, because in terms of pre-orders, we've got a bunch of Orc stuff, and a really weird edition, they put the 3rd edition starter set up for made to order, except it's not actually the real one because the Marines are wrong, and I think the Landspeeder might be a bit wrong as well, but I can't remember exactly what was in the original, but I know that the Marines had a back banner and these lads don't. But the Orc ones contains a bit of important information that we need to get out there, so let's have a quick look at the Orc stuff first. So we've got the boys are back with another wave of Orc releases, and yeah, it's Orcs. Lots of Orcs. So we have the new boyz. They are out at the start collecting and they are in their own box. There's also the Mega Boss as well, which is awesome. And War Boss not in Mega Armor. An older one, I'm pretty sure. I've got a version of him from Black Reach, I think it was. So yeah, that's nothing particularly new, that lad. But we do have the Mega Armored lad, which is nice. That's something. We also have the Death Copters finally available on their own. Yes, please. Yes, please. They finally got rid of the old, crappy, terrible Death Copter, but then these were stuck in the start collecting, you couldn't get them any other way, so these being available just generally, big thumbs up from me, because they are infinitely better than what was available before. Also, interestingly, which I don't think I ever picked up on originally, no see-through perspex for these guys. They're flying over scenery. One's flying over a little tree, another one's flying over a pipe, the other one's flying over another pipe. I'm in favour of that. Yeah, nice. And we also have this lad is on the way as well. So yeah, there's a new lad on the way in terms of festive miniatures, Baller and Burke, and then we've got the Warhammer Plus stuff. Which we'll take a quick look. No animations. No, apart from a Citadel Colour Masterclass, which will be good because they all are. Because Louise knows how to paint. God damn, she knows how to paint. That'll be fine. That'll be good. But there's no new other video content outside of that. Which, yeah. Also, it's going to be the crab. The 2021 miniature of the year, it's going to be the crab. We know it's going to be the crab. We all know it's going to be the crab. It shouldn't be the crab. It should be... Honestly, I think for me, out of all of them, it should actually be Be'lakor. I think he was the best model. But... it's going to be the crab. And we know what this is because we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Just because I haven't got time to record a 3rd video today. But we will have a chat about it. So the most important thing out of all of this is if we scroll right back up here, these lads. This is the kit out of the start collecting, which means it is the Monopose mixed loadout. Which is a shame. I was kind of hoping that when they finally released this kit, or a version of this kit as a standalone thing, it would be one that had enough weapons for you to do a full squad of choppers or a full squad of shooters, but it is not. It is the mixed loadout that you see right here, and that's honestly a shame. Now, I don't think they're going to be getting rid of the old kit. I don't think. It would be nice if they didn't, because that one is fully customizable. You can give it a dedicated loadout one way or the other, and you can't do that with these. I don't know that they would have gone through all the effort of redoing the packaging for the other boys if they had no intention of keeping them for sale. We're just going to have to wait and see. There's no point trying to call it one way or the other, to be honest. We're just going to have to see what happens. I suppose a quick way to check would be at the end of this video. We'll just do a quick look on the website and see if they're still available now. That might give some indication, I don't know. But yeah, I saw someone directly ask whether this is the one out of the start collecting, which is the one that is like not completely customizable in terms of loadout, and the response was yes, it is that kit. So we'll just have to wait and see. Disappointing that there isn't a full fat version of this thing, but if you wanted to get full squads out of it, you'd have to buy how many? Oh my god, I can't. I'm not even going to bother. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's not the best, but there you go. What are we going to do? We've already complained about this. We did a whole video about it. We're not going to rehash all of that, but just so you are aware when it comes to picking these up, that is what the deal is, as far as I am aware. Now, the other thing is this. Made to order old enemies. So this is the 3rd edition. This is the 3rd edition starter set. This came out of nowhere. I don't know why. I'm not complaining necessarily. Also, I want to point out, only 60 quid. And I mean, I say only 60 quid. 60 quid is obviously a lot of money, but I mean, look how much stuff's in this box for 60 quid. You've got 10 Marines, you've got 20 Dark Eldar, you've got a Land Speeder. That's not very much for this, really. I was expecting this to be 100 quid. Genuinely, I was seriously expecting it to be like 100 quid when they announced it on Christmas Day, but no. It's 60 quid. And then in it you get some old Space Marines. Not old ancient Space Marines, but old Space Marines. Not the ones you got out of the actual starter set, though. Not the one you got out of the starter set, because there's no back banner present on any of these. So that's a change. I can't remember whether the Land Speeder was around. That Land Speeder was around in 3rd, wasn't it? It wasn't the old metal one, I don't think. I'm 90% sure. I could be wrong, but I'm 90% sure this one was around. I didn't play Space Marines when I first started. I played Iron Warriors, which I know are Space Marines, but the Chaos Space Marines, we didn't have Land Speeders, so it was an irrelevance to me. I avoided Space Marines for a long time. The real draw, though, I mean, probably anyone who's old enough to have bought this thing will have probably got a good number of old Space Marines lying around still. The big draw for most is going to be these lads, the old Dark Eldar. I mean, they've got some classic charm to them, these fellas. They've got some... Look at that arse. Look at the arse on that Dark Eldar. Someone really... someone really sat down and sculpted that, didn't they? Yeah, they look a bit dated. They do look a bit dated, understandably, because they're old. That's why they look dated. But you know what? They've got charm. They've got a lot of charm. I'm loving the edge highlighting approach there. You could just do that with a bit of dry brushing. Yeah, I mean, I remember these guys. I remember them. And it's just like a massive wave of nostalgia, this thing. Which is, of course, what they're banking on. They're banking on people going, oh my god, I remember these Dark Eldar. Not so much the Space Marines, because they haven't changed all that much over the years. And, as I say, anyone who was in a position to buy this box when it first came out, no doubt is swimming in old Space Marines. But these guys, this is where the draw's, like, coming from, isn't it? This is where the draw's coming from. I mean, look at them. They look great. I actually really like them. I really like them. I mean, yeah, who cares? But these lads, yes. 100% yes. 100% yes. Ridiculous. Why did they do it? I don't know. I don't know why they did it, but I'm happy they did. Genuinely happy they did. That's cool. That's awesome. Do this again. Bring out, some of the really good boxes again, because we miss some of the really solid ones. Talking about Dark Vengeance. Why not? Yeah. It's just random. This is going to be around till, what was it, the 3rd of January. So you got until the 3rd of January to get your order in if you want one of these. I'm just still blown away that they did it. Just blown away. All right, let's do a quick search for Ork boyz. Yeah, I mean, it's still up. It's still up here. The other kit is still available. Still £22.50. Still in stock. It's not been taken off or anything. We know it's got a new box. Hopefully that will continue to be the case when this kit is released. We will just have to wait and see, though. So there you go. That's pretty much all we've got in terms of upcoming pre-orders. At least the Death Copters are being available, separately. That's nice. Also, the Warboss in Mega Armor, because there hasn't been one of those for I don't know how long. Thankfully, that is now actually a thing, which is, I mean, that makes a nice change after years of not being able to get one. So, good stuff, mostly. Ork boyz is a bit disappointing, but as I say, we've been over that plenty. We don't need to go over it again. Are you planning on picking any of that stuff up? Are you planning on, have you already placed an order for the 3rd edition starter set? And what, were you surprised? I'm assuming you were. I'm assuming everyone had the same reaction as me, where you just saw it and went, what? Why? Although, that's brought back some memories. I'm assuming that's what most of us felt. It's just, I guess, whether you got the self-control, or whether the space. It might be that you don't need, in terms of self-control, you could resist if you wanted to, but you don't have any projects currently on the go. Maybe you've finished all of your pile of potential, and you're just sitting there waiting for the next thing to come along. I'm going to guess that absolutely none of you are in that position. He says, judgmentally, as though I'm not also swimming in sprues. But yeah, did you grab it? Let me know in the comments down below. In the meantime, feel free to click all the things, Patreon, video, subscribe, all that stuff. Click it if you like, don't click if you don't want to. And as always, there's an affiliate link in the description for Element Games, which you can use to support the channel if you'd like. I leave it in your capable hands. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.